Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm excited to be doing an unboxing of the Hemlock and Oak 2024 yearly planner. So I purchased this on pre-order and just got it the other day. I used their planner this year and still using it. I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic planner, so I'm excited to use it again in 2024. With that, let's go ahead and take a look inside the box. So there's how it looks in there. So this one is a like a forest green, and it's got a cloth feeling cover. So I think last year's I just had like a smooth cover. So a little something different this year. Let's go ahead and take off the little paper. So it says this year it's got 12 months, 120 GSM paper, 100% recycled ribbons, made in Canada, family owned, partner and designed in Vancouver, British Columbia. Hemlock and Oak focuses on providing sustainable stationery while staying sophisticated. Love it. And let's see, the paper size is 6.35 by 8.5. And the cover is 6.625 by 8.875. It's 80 pound or 120 GSM paper, which if it's the same paper as I had last year, got my planner over here. Yeah, it's fantastic. It doesn't really have much shadowing or anything like that. So there you have it. And I love that they really work to source everything recycled, renewable energy. They're really into that, and I absolutely love that. Okay, so the cover does overhang the pages a little bit, which I absolutely love. That protects the pages. It's got a little 2024 on the side and a gorgeous Hemlock and Oak on the back. The cover is nice and sturdy, and the spine is really nice too. It's got like a nice paper here. Let's see. Hemlock and Oak, this planner belongs to. If found, please contact. And let's see. The mighty oak was once an acorn that stood its ground. Love that. And it has a little contents here. So it is page numbered, I believe. Yes, it is. Hello, beautiful mind. I love that they did this year. I don't think they did that last year. They had a different approach, but I'm liking these solid colors with the bold letters. That's nice. A note before you begin. It gives you some breakdowns. So there's little sections on the calendar, like this little heart is for documenting self-care. It uses a light graph on the paper, which I like. Clean, mindful. It just kind of explains it a little bit, their thought process on the planner. Personal values. Let's go ahead and see if I can zoom in to get you guys the closest view possible. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Self-reflection. What moments in your life have been the most meaningful and fulfilling for you? What are you proud of? What memories give you energy? What memories drain your energy? Okay, some good reflection. And then it says identify 4 people that you respect and or admire, and what qualities do they have that you appreciate? Okay. Then we have imagine listening to a positive conversation about yourself in the future. What do you want to hear? And you wake up to the best day ever tomorrow. What does it look like? Use your senses. Smell, sound, taste, sight, and touch. I love that. What else do we have here? Identify 5 negative thoughts or beliefs you hold about yourself. Reframe them into neutral or positive statements. This is fantastic. I love what they've done this year. So last year's stuff was a little bit different. So it's nice to see that They switch it up a little bit every year. Let's see. Create 5 statements about yourself that are positive and uplifting. Don't hold back. This is your space to honor and acknowledge the beautiful things about yourself. I feel like I want to double check real quick. I don't think that these were the same as last year's. Let me grab my planner. I've got it right here from last year. So I've got my planner from last year. This was the cover with the smooth. And let me just see if the front has different. Yes, it had. So this year, the beginning of the book has different questions. Same kind of layout so far, but different things. So where this one just says self-reflection, it has some fantastic questions for you to reflect on. The last year's had 2 pages with reflection, and then it had like a values page as well, but different questions. So very nice. I love that they're switching that up. Okay, and then a list of identifying values. So in case you have a hard time coming up with words to describe, you've got a nice long list here. And it says, using your favorite highlighters, markers, or pens, select the words that stand out to you. I love that. It's like very proactive there. And it says, are there any common themes in the words you selected? Okay, cool. So it's like an activity. And then rank your top 5 values and describe why you think they are important to you. Remember, there are no right or wrong choices. Focus on discovery and be open to changing them as necessary. Love that. Okay, and then we go into setting goals section. And we have, what is your goal? Why is it important to you and your values? What habits will you need for this journey? Identify 3 steps that will kickstart your journey. Brainstorm some markers that will help you measure and or identify your progress. Identify meaningful milestones that will help you celebrate the journey. When will you review your journey? How often? Okay, so then we've got 1, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main goals for the year, and it breaks them all down. Very nice. Okay, then we got habit cultivation. What habits do you want to cultivate? What steps will cue the habit? Track your journey for 1 month and make observations. What barriers are you facing that make this difficult? What adjustments can you make so your journey is easier? Celebrate 3 positive aspects of your journey. What habit do you want to cultivate? Okay, so let's see. So that's 1 habit. That's another habit. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 habits that you can work on for the year. Very cool. Okay, and what is this one? So this is a little bit different than last year, so I am excited to see this. We have daily framework. Now that you understand your values, goals, and habits, plot out what a typical day might look like. Use this space to experiment with what could potentially work for your schedule and routines. And it's got a few space lines here, and then it starts at 6 a.m. and goes to 11:30 p.m. and then it's got 4 lines underneath here. And so since it's got space on the left and right here. So that looks great. And I'm getting a little shadowing. Let me see if I open my blinds here a little, if I can get a little bit more light on the situation here. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better for you guys. started getting dark in here. Important, write down anything important you might need to reference throughout the year, such as mantras, quotes, addresses, events, places you want to see. And I love that it's just a blank page because you really could use that for anything. And with the times over here, you could extend that out, right? You could put some notes down the side here and use these times all the way out. You could really get creative with this, so I love that. All right, and then we have your typical year ahead calendar spreads for 2024 and 2025. And then we have the actual year ahead planning, January, February, first half of the year, second half of the year, which is nice to have. You can fill in birthdays or events or anything special, or use it for your social media accounts, whatever you want to do. You can do that. Oh, yes. Okay, so I love that they gave us a vertical too. So I kind of created my own last year, but I absolutely love this because you can write in your birthdays, special events, anniversaries, holidays, everything. You can fill them in at a quick glance across here. And then you have a tiny little space up here. And then we have space down here too, which is really, really nice. I am so excited to have that in this year's planner. So that along with this, love that. Okay. And let's see, it says a quote up here. It says, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood." Beautiful. And they've got, you know, the page numbers down there as well. I am so excited to have that. Okay, it's the little things, y'all. It's the small things that matter. Okay, and then we have holidays here. So we have the Canada holidays on top and the USA holidays on bottom. Let me go ahead and give you a close-up of each so that hopefully you can zoom in. I did a flip through of the planner that my husband uses. He let me use it for a video, and someone had asked about what holidays were on there, so I want to give you a closer up view here so you can see what's listed. And then another blank page for notes. You can use it for anything. Okay, so now we're into January. So let's see what our monthly views look like here. So we have at the top, what boundaries will you set for yourself this month? Love that she starts off with that. List 3 ways that you can carve out time for self-care. So important. What intentions do you have this month? What milestones are you focusing on? Okay. And then we have, what habits do you want to cultivate this month? Are there any barriers? With a little habit tracker and a frequency chart. So do you want it anywhere from 1 time a week up to 7 times a week? And a reward you can list if you meet your requirements that you set for yourself. You know, you can reward yourself with anything nice, really. That could be even going for a walk, which is also self-care. So there you go. Self-care is how you take your power back. Very cool. Okay. So I like this because you can pick with your main 5, well, was it more than 5? But your habits. We had the habit trackers in the front. That was like half a page for each habit tracker. You could choose one specifically to make sure you are really focusing on each month, and you can put it right here. While you're probably going to be focusing on all of them, you can really hyper focus on one. And then we have the calendar. So it goes from Monday through Sunday. I actually prefer that because I like working you got the 5-day week and then you have the weekend. So I like that they're like that. Most of the planners in the US are Sunday through Saturday. So I'm Grateful for this layout. Plenty of space on the side, and it is in lighter numbers down below for the next month, or you could use that space for something else. And let's see, we have the holidays listed as well as the moon phases. So you have the full, the new, and the quarters as well. Okay, and I like that the full moon is the blank circle and the new moon is dark. Sometimes those are reversed in planners, so I like that the new moon is the darker color. Very nice. This paper is so smooth. It's the same as last year, which I really enjoy. I've used many different kinds of pens in this planner, from a fountain pen to gel to just about anything, and it's really nice paper. Okay, and then we have our weeklies, and this is one of my main reasons for getting this planner, because I really like these vertical weekly layouts, and she gives some nice space on the side here for a focus, an intention, and tasks for the week. And I've gotten really creative in the past and kind of mixed this up a little bit. You can do a lot of different things. I love that there's space down here. And the holidays are listed really lightly above. So one of the things I've done in the past is if you have any special dates like birthdays and stuff, I also use that space up there to continue that, to fill that in. And then you've got from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then after the 11 p.m., where 11 p.m. would be, you have this little heart that represents self-care. So you can document each day what you did for yourself, a little bit of self-care. And very nice. And it lists the number of the week. So like this is week 1 of the year. How cool is it that January 1st starts on a Monday this year? I actually really like that. Okay. And on the other side here, I don't know if it's going to pick it up in the camera. It says January 1st through January 7th. So it lists out the days. Very nice. Okay. And so then we have the weeks. Oh, and in the top, it looks like it's highlighted in a box, the week you're on in the month. I like that. So we'll go through that and see what we have at the end of the month. Okay, so then we have a January review, and it states up here, write down 3 memorable moments for the month. Then what you gave energy this month and what drained you. And I really like that she has these in here because it's so important to keep track of what we're doing with our energy each day. A lesson, thought, or growth moment from the month. Nice reflection there. And then we have a blank page with a quote on top. It says, breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Very nice. Okay, and then we go straight into the February overview, which has the same layout as the beginning of the January. So then we're going to start just basically going through the months in that format. So let's go ahead and take a look. And it looks like back here we have a bookmarks. So 2 very nice. So I love too, the bookmarks are long. I'll show you this. I love this about this planner also, is that you can bring it all the way to the side here and lift up and pull it over. So the bookmarks are nice and long in this book. Very nice quality. I know they said it's 100% recycled material, but you wouldn't even know by looking at it. And the ends are very, very nice. Okay. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. Very cool. So this is the December. Let's see what we have after December here. Okay, so then we have the December review, same as the other months. Okay, then we go into a year-end review, and let's see what she has here. Year-end, identify 5 memories from the last year that you want to cherish. Who or what are you grateful for in the last year and why? Gives 4 spaces. And how have your values changed in the last year? Has their importance shifted? Then we have, what are you proud of in the last year? Identify 3 challenges that you faced in the last year. How did you grow from them and what did you learn? Write down 3 positive things about yourself from the last year. And then we have a looking ahead section. What visions do you see for yourself in the future? What do you want to change? What are 3 steps that can get you closer to that vision? And then use this space to create a bucket list of things you want to do, places you want to see, and the people you want to spend time with in the future. Very nice. Okay, and then it looks like we might have some blank pages. Let's just take a look and see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. So you've got 10 blank pages. Nice amount of space there. And then it says here, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Robert Frost. I love Robert Frost poems. So nice. And there you have it. That is the planner, Hemlock and Oak, for 2024. I do plan on trying to preset this one up without, as much as possible without personal information. So when I do that, I will, if I manage to get that done before the end of the year, before I need to put personal information in it, then I will do a flip through of that for you all. So let me know what you think. Have you tried this planner? Do you love it? What are your thoughts on it? And I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.